What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. The turn starts at the 3. Shoots away from one. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
First play is to the air. That's complete to Jackson. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. He gained 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
70 Timberwolves.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They're going to try and throw it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 40-yard line. Here we go. Set.
They go counter. It's Johnson. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Throwing it on second down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Running in the red zone. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go.
It's Johnson on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Slot man motioned over. They'll go play action. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Only gets gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Packer 60.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Come on.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made. Kyle Monangai. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go with Monangai here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He's given 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And motion the slot man right. Here he is on 3rd and short. Vacates quickly left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 3-3 game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got it first to begin the frame.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Escapes the pocket. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get it. Buffalo Viking 18.
Motion, motion, motion.
Go.
They're throwing it. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
1st and 10.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throwing from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Pass play now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the set.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Ready.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak go backwards. That's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on, come on. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Working from his end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds a man, right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing on 2nd. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw right side, and McBride has it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
5-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy, ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready?
Jumps in up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. 1st down from the 42.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Suffice it to say, this rookie has not looked like a rookie this year. And his stats, with those numbers, he's looked like a seasoned vet. But this interception's a reminder that he is a rookie, and he still has a lot to learn.
Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they get this down to the 28. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
16 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers goes. Gets some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it off. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Dropping back to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, he got it! Interception! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Lions. Get it. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Check out.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. To throw here on first down. He's going deep! And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60.
3rd and long for him here. That one's complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Go.
They are throwing it again. Going with a screen to Johnson. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to score. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears make it 17 all.
17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Mukuba makes the play. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. Bears say they got this one, and they did. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You hit one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Brought in right side. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. He will move to the next.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
On the ready.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get it. 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's good.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Down. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
3rd down.
Ready.
6 yards to go.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of... 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. Down to the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work they go after the interception. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Down the field, he's got Wilson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Okay,
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Unlock line. Come on, come on.
Running left, it's Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw it. And they pick him off again! Rasul Douglas picks it off! Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it. But when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Again to throw on second. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Man in motion, out of the slot. To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Looking quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
70 Timberwolves.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Finds him over the middle. Keeps himself upright. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit. The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers. Second down, looking for options. Get some space around midfield. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Blown back, gets the handoff. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's a design boot. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 12 in the fourth. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for two. They motion a receiver left. All right, they're going to throw for it. It's gone! And he's into the end zone for two. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Bears 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
To get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. We'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be first down Chicago.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and he takes advantage with his legs.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That one's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there, and that makes it second and goal.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ready? Back up.
Throwing it again here. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. All right, so defensively, you've seen two throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Bronco 80.
Setting up to throw. And he's got a man. Complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt.
37.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. Packers are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They kick the running back in motion. They go play action on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Packer first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, it ate up a ton of yards.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Ready, break. Ready. 70 line. Cut by 2. Cut by 2.
And send a receiver left. They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Caught by the open man. He has room past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
The onside kick.
Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
22-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Gronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
The Bears going to use their third and final timeout.
At the 8-yard line.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
19 right. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to...
It's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt.